Hello, everyone, and welcome to race number 7 from the Coast to Coast series. This is Matt, and we have Cappy in the booth.
I am.
He is Cappy. So tonight we are here at Charlotte. We're gonna see how these next-gen cars race at a more traditional cookie cutter. We're in qualifying at the moment. We have a little less than 4 minutes. So, Cappy, is there anyone you would want to watch on track?
Whoever's fastest. I got Darren Staff right now making a lap. Trying to complete his first lap in the 9 off turn 4 in that Bass Pro Shops car. He's the only one to make a time so far. He goes top of the board. And then Jason Rajak beats his lap. Sam Brochu to the top after that. Kyle Holden at third. Austin Duran after him. Ritter Robinson slots himself in fourth place for now. See if Dan will improve. He will, and he jumps up to second for the time being. Jason improves on his lap too, jumps up to second. Sam Brochu improves. Looks like everybody's improving on their second lap. Yeah, everybody has improved on their second lap. And Freddie Robinson to second now. Guys are gaining a few tenths on their second lap, so just the importance of heating up your tires here. So far, it's Sam Brochu and Freddie Robinson, Austin Duran, however you want to say it. Jason Rajak, Kyle Holden, Darren Staff, and Joseph Jara have all set laps. Joseph Jara, the only person who is on the track right now that has set a lap. That one Dunkin' Donuts car changing up this week. Let's
That's
see
a
if
good-looking machine. He's
mm-hmm.
currently 8th, crossing the line. We'll see if he improves.
He should. Yes, he does. But he still stays 8th. That's his second lap here. Alexander Schumacher. Not Schumacher, Alex Tomic, excuse me. Both his laps are invalidated. Alexander Schumacher, Lorenzo, not on track. Brett Murphy's on his first lap right now. Ollie Reeves, Marabello on their first lap as well. Marabello just finished his first lap. He jumps up to 8th right now on his first lap. Ollie Reeves to 10th on his first lap. This second lap is really important here. Marabello will be the first to finish his second lap. Because Ryan Hyatt has actually jumped up to second. Marabello coming on the line. He goes 8th. Only improved on his lap by about a 10th here. Oh, he just improves on his lap time, but he's still 10th. Brett Murphy has spun. Trying to go backwards, but I think it's too late. Oh, he spun coming to his second lap, so I think both his laps are going to be invalidated here.
Going backwards, you just get a black flag.
Yeah. Ryan Lorenzo making a run right now. Jumps up to 9th right now. Team C's number 77.
Tomlin's out on track.
Yeah, but he's already done all his laps that were invalidated. And Alonso coming off turn 4 to the line. I think he cut the grass there. And it didn't.
Second.
Didn't give him an X. He goes to second.
100 laps here tonight. They're going to be gridding up now and starting on pole. Then Roshu, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what Iverson says. Okay. Well, let's read off some EROs, though. We got a lot of them tonight. Wes Gallo to the back. Joseph Jara. Parker Collins, who's not here. Brett Murphy as well to the back. So, yeah. On pole for tonight's race, it's Sam Brochu in the number 10 Spino Racing car. And on the front of it, it says Larson Land. And Ryan Lorenzo in the 77 in second. Let's wait for him to roll in here. He's in the Team C's car. Great cause right there. Brian Hyatt with a nice third place starting position in that number 3 car. He is supporting. Let's see. I believe it's a Racing Warehouse right there on his hood. Then fourth, it's Andretti Robinson in the Menards 45. Fifth place, it's Austin Duran in the NASCAR Hotspot car. It's a nice camo design. Then Jason Rajak in 6th place with the Exion car. Then Kyle Holden in 7th place with the Shroot Farms car. Then Ryan Mirabella with the Laugh Lap, number 92 in 8th. Darren Staff in that Pass Pro Shops number 9 in 9th.
Fitting.
Joseph Jara in the number 1 car in 10th in that Dunkin' Donuts car. Behind him is Ollie Reeves in the 55 Leaf Home car. And the BBW racing car of Brett Murphy is in 12th. Wes Gallo is currently backing into the grass as he has an EOL, so he's in the 07. Let me find his sponsor here.
Equipment Geek.
Yes. Alex Tallman's there too in the number 5 HendricksCars.com car. And that's everybody. Like I said, some people going to the back.
Schumacher?
Oh yeah, that's him. You didn't grid so late.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Car. Thank you for saving me there. Thank you for saving me there. Nice Baja Blast car. Yeah, some people going to the back. Duty Ioba, Wes Gallo, Joey Jara, and Brett Murphy. Alright, let's read off the race rundown here. So, 100 laps, like we said already, fuel's at 65%. And 65, if you didn't hear me. Tire sets, 2 extra, 1 faster pair. And yeah, got a good field here tonight. A long race, so let's see who makes it through. I think this might be about endurance. As Sam Brochu, one of the best cars all season, waits for the green flag, and there we go. We're racing here at Charlotte.
Oh, and he spins it right in front of the field!
No. Oh, wow. That's... I never would have thought that would
Oh
happen.
my gosh! I never would have thought we'd see that.
Luckily, these drivers do have a faster pair. Darren Staff involved in the 9. Alex Tallman. Ollie Reeves has a lot of damage, so does Raleigh Mirabello. Wes Gallo is in it. Wow. Joseph Jar's in it. That was a big one. Taking the green flag. Trinity Robinson's also involved. Alexander Schumacher. Much of the field involved in this race as Brian Lorenzo and 77 Team C's car to the lead. As wow.
We'll take a look and see what happened from the view of the 10 car at a different angle. We'll look more of a far chase shot on this one.
He spun his tires. That's what happened to Sam Brochu. Really unfortunate.
Gonna have to use a fast pair already and gonna be in the back. So we see he's coming to the green. There he launches, tires spin. Brian barely misses it at 45, collects, and everybody just piles in. People with most damage being the 92, the 9, the 55. What's the damage like on the 5 car? 5 car is not too bad. But Brian snuck through. I think Jason, I saw him sneak through. Oh, Schumacher also has damage. And Andretti Robinson, the guy that first hit him. 45, crinkled nose. And this is an aero track, by the way, too. So you're going to want to use your faster pair.
Yeah, it's just a fortunate start for all these drivers. There's nowhere to go. Wow. There's got some people going around the pace car right now. I believe they have the lineup messed up right now. So it's being sorted out right now.
Alright, well, I will say who sponsors this race tonight. And that's going to be, please show up. There we go. The Emro Racing Designs 150. Go check them out. I don't know how to contact them, but just contact them. I don't know. Just do it. Yeah. Alright, they're sponsoring today's race. So, it was kind of a last minute thing. We can see people going on pit road. See what guys decide to take that fast repair. What guys want to save it somehow. The 45 pin in the stall. Trying to look at a good angle. The 10 car, he's probably using his fast repair. Poof! 9 car, fast repair. The 45 does not.
Hang on, we're not going green.
And we're delaying the green flag for these people to catch up. Up front, though, is Brian. Brian's not going to be quoted with a pole, but he is going to lead the first lap.
Yeah. I think we got still a lot of cars in this field with the clean car here. Ollie Reeves sitting out the damaged car here. I don't know if that's a scoring error or whatnot, but he's being scored 7th, but he's up there in 2nd, so I don't know what's up here.
That car is wrinkled, but I think the front nose is clean, and that's really what matters. Did the 5 take his fast repair? The 5 did take his fast. No,
no, he didn't.
Okay.
Look in the front of the back of his car.
Yep, but his front nose is clean, so I think he's still good. The
It's
45.
not clean on my screen.
The front nose I thought was clean. The rear I thought took more of the hit.
Of the 5, I mean both are damaged. So it's not a clean car.
I do see a little bit on the front. You're right.
Well, the 55 is heading to back. Just believe it's a scoring error that caused him to be up there in 2nd.
Hang on, we're not going
As
green.
we go
Not
2 to green
going
right now. Just get rid of some of the confusion, let people catch back up, as that is the last extension of this caution.
Oh, that 55 is also really beat up on the front end, too. So I guess Ollie Reeves and Dreddy Robinson. And Dreddy Robinson, I think, is the most of a concern. Alex Tallman. Maybe the drop can mask that. But we'll see. These cars going to take a beating.
Hey, Matt, you think we should bring in our good buddy Wes Gallo? He's sitting here in 7th right now.
Oh, Wes's car is also messed up. How many lights we got on pace car? I still see some lights on the pace car. Let's bring up Wes. Hey Wes, it's Ben Kepi in the booth.
How you doing?
Alright, it was his idea for the record. So, it's Kepi's idea, but I'm sure you don't mind. Car looks a little wrinkled, even before the green flag. What the heck happened?
Chaos? I actually really don't know what happened in front of me. I was just kind of driving, and I leaned a little bit to the left, I thought, and then I got smacked by everything. I don't know, I just kind of a clown show at this point.
Yeah, Broshu spun his tires on the opening lap and used the pole sitter, so everybody was behind him.
Yeah, and then there was a debacle trying to figure out the pace car, and yeah, I don't. This is not an ideal start, I think.
No,
Wes,
but
you're up in 7th though. 6th place.
Yeah, 7, 6, whatever the heck scoring says you are. Not bad to start. Noted all the other people like Darren Staff and Riley Marabello did take their fast repair, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be sticking around here very long. I didn't get much practice in, so I'm gonna just grip the wheel as tight as I can and pray, I guess. Not
Gotcha.
a
Well,
religious man, but praying seems like the best option.
gotcha. Well, we saw you on the start or on the lineup grid. You were the first one in the grass, so.
Yeah, I got an EOL, so I figured I'd just back her up a couple 100 feet and get out of the way.
A couple 100 feet or so. All right. Well, no lights on the pace car, so I'm gonna put you back with Brett Murphy, and good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Let's hope the rest of it goes a little cleaner than this has so far.
Yeah, hopefully that equipment geek Camry, that's a mouthful, doesn't take too much more of a beating.
Yeah, well, if it flips or anything, you'll at least be able to see it pretty well.
Gotcha. Well, good luck. We're about to go
Thanks,
green.
See you, buddy.
All right, Brian Lorenzo takes the green flag right now. Oh no, Ryan Hyatt misses.
Oh, and he's in the middle. And he falls way back, but everybody manages to avoid him this time. Brian.
Second to almost last.
Yeah.
Back to single file right now. It's loose. And
He lost it and into the wall. To the outside, and Tallman barely misses him. No caution, though.
Disaster for him on this restart. He has no front end right now. Wow.
And Brian comes across the line to lead lap number 7. Well, that's a positive note.
All right. Brian Hyatt is just limping it around the track right now. I assume he's going to go to pit lane right now. And he is.
That's unfortunate. He did start off really well, but that back end just kicked out and away he went. And no caution, though, which I'm kind of glad there was no caution, but for his sake, he would have wanted a caution.
Yeah, he was saying over there that how questioning why there wasn't a caution, but it's iRacing yellow, so.
It is, and he was on the apron when he was spinning. When the time he came on the track, he was the last car, and iRacing sees...
He almost hit Tallman.
He did. I don't know.
He's not.
But wasn't he not like sideways when he hit Tallman? Or I think it's like 45 degrees or more.
Yeah, he was like 45 degrees or more. So that was just weird. It sucks for him. He was doing good, and then he spun his tires in the restart, and then he wrecked on the backstretch. Just got loose off the corner and spun in the inside wall.
Gotcha. Well, the battle on track right now, I see Jason Rajak on the outside. No, he's not. But he's in the tracks right now. Brett Murphy in that 7 pink car. Darren Staff right behind him. Darren having a good run too. A little wiggle out of the turn. But Darren in a solid top 10 position. He's in 6th.
Brian Lorenzo, our leader, getting run down by the rest of the pack. Austin Duran already right there. He's just been slowly catching that 77 over these past few laps.
Darren Stapp on the outside to pass Jason. And Marabello looks like he wants to follow suit. But Marabello's going to look to the inside. Jason's going to try and fight back on the outside. It looks like the outside's where you want to be, but doesn't really help Jason too much. Marabello passes him without much effort.
Yeah, not a lot of people using the top here. It's mostly bottom.
Yeah, it's also early on too, so if you do save your tires, I think tire wear is going to matter. Brian in that clean...
Laps.
Yeah. Who knows when the next caution's going to come.
Hopefully, you don't jinx it and it happens now.
We'll see.
Yeah, only 2 extra sets of tires for these guys, so really going to have to make these tires work, guys. Ryan Hyatt is currently 4 laps down. His night might be over.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to recover from that. Especially because the only way to get waved down is by being the lucky dog.
He didn't take his fast spare, and he still has it, I'm pretty sure, because he wasn't involved in that first wreck.
I wonder why, because his night's pretty much over.
Wally Reeves also on pit road. He is going to go a lap down here.
Why is Reeves on pit road?
He has some damage from that first incident. I guess just getting it repaired. He is coming to get lapped right now.
Yep, Austin Duran trying to look high on Brian. Can't do too much about it.
Oh, he's in the wall.
Who's on the wall?
Austin Duran with 25. He has some
Oh.
right front damage now. The wall in the last part of the straightaway. Just looking high, gets trying to just break the bubble or something. And it just cost him. Got Holden catching him now. Brett Murphy right in their tracks. Here in staff trying the top in the back. Well, not in the back, but behind these guys. So there we go. Kyle Holden to the inside. 25 car. 25 making the outside lane work. And the NASCAR hotspot car. But side drafting going on right now by Kyle Holden.
Kyle Holden gonna dive it down deep. Turn 3 and 4. Gonna make the pass. I don't think he put up too much of a fight. Kind of slopped back in line before Brett Murphy was able to take that position.
So Ollie Reeves has used his fastest pair on pit road, but he is multiple laps down. And Ryan Hyatt has disconnected from the session, so tough luck for him tonight. He was doing well, but just bad luck here.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for him. Just started off well and unfortunately didn't end well. Ollie Reeves, I'm showing is 3 laps down. Gonna be hard for him to recover. But if no one else goes a lap down, 4 laps down. Is he still on pit road?
Yeah, he's just blinking.
Oh boy, yeah, his race is done too.
Notice these guys are just getting stuck in dirty air right now. They're not really able to inch into Lorenzo. As I guess Kyle Holden is diving in there and is able to catch him, but he's just having to back out right now.
Trying to catch him, but making the pass is going to be completely different. Yeah, we'll see. Also, tire wear might be a thing too. So if you're always diving it in,
Holden up the track a bit in turns 1 and 2 to send it in there and it's washed up. Also can be because of dirty air. So Lorenzo pulling away with the run right now. He is faster than the guy behind him. Running a 10th quicker than Kyle Holden. He's the fastest one out of this top 4 right now. As Darren Staff trying to outside lane of Dyson Rajak in 71. Right to the inside of him. Darren with the run off the corner. Clears that 71 car. I know Darren's just been running the high side all night so far.
But Jason's there on the inside. And he gets in the wall by being a little too high. How much damage is to the right side of that 9 machine?
He hit pretty good. And he's in the wall again. Sam Brochu, Alexander Schumacher looking to get by him right now.
Come on, Darren. Just regroup. You got this. Gonna fall back.
Staff said he already used his fastest pair, saying his race is over pretty much.
Nah, it's not over. Don't drive like it's over. You didn't bend any suspension. Well, with that being said, he can't run that close to the wall and expect anything different. These guys can take a beating. With a Gen 6, though, his race probably would have been done. Roshi right now is trying to track down Jason in that Spino Racing Larson machine.
As this top 2 have pulled away from Austin Duran and Brett Murphy, as Brett Murphy with the pass for 3rd right now. We've seen the 25 make the outside lane work here in turn 2, so let's see if it still happens. He's got the run. 7's going to side draft him though.
Yep, side by side down the backstretch. Brett Murphy's going to dive it in, but he can't clear him. 25 just sitting there on his quarter. And he's going to rock it out of the turn. Brett Murphy just on his bumper. He's going to dive it into the turn, and these guys are losing time, but it's well worth the fight for 3rd.
Holden trying the high side here.
Brett Murphy able to slide up in front of the 25. 25 doesn't let off, and I think he's pushing him down the backstretch.
Daring Staff loose off turn 2. Went down to the apron and saved it, so it's close for him. As Jason Jock's been tracked down by Sam Virtue and Alexander Schumacher for 6th place.
Yeah, I wonder how much tire saving is going on in that 71 camp. Because you only have 2 tire sets, and we're a quarter done with this thing. So if you take one set around lap 50, the other set like 75, you're in good shape to the end. Or if you want to see if there's a green-white checkered attempt, but I think Sam Brosh is probably mad at himself, and I highly doubt that he's doing some tire saving.
At least he's in 7th right now. Kyle Holden's been trying that high lane, middle lane, these last 2 laps. Just trying something different. He has less of an arc through the corners in turn 3 and 4. I know Alonso takes a long, wide arc through there, and Kyle Holden sends it in more, and it's not working so far. He's slowly falling back down to 77. So Mirabello's caught Austin, who ran at 25 and makes the pass. He is on the move because he was way far behind these guys. Now he's caught him. He's actually running faster than the leader right now, Riley Mirabello. So good things happening in that 92. He looks to make the pass on Brett Murphy. He probably saved his tires. That's what I think happened in the 92 car. So he makes the pass easily in the 7.
Yeah, these guys are staying pretty steady. We got that front pack of cars sort of spread out. And then there's a 3-second gap between Austin Duran and Sam Broch, who just passed Jason Rajak.
Still trying, though.
Oh, Jason fighting on the outside. Schumacher battling on the inside. Along with him.
Side drafting at 71 right now. He's still dead even. And Rajak gets the best, and he's almost in the wall, but he clears Brochu. Schumacher has to jump out of the gas here. Brochu trying to go to the outside lane after almost going in the grass.
Yeah, he's trying to go wherever he can. Jason was on the inside. I don't know why he put those left sides on the grass, but thankfully the 10 car saved it, or he would have been out of this race.
Matt, we have a speeding bullet that has just taken the 2nd place position. Riley Mirabello has tracked down a race leader, has been running about 2/10 faster than in these last few laps.
Tire saving.
He's made the pass on Kyle Holden, who struggled to get to Brian Lorenzo. It's looking too easy for the 92 right now. That's just the benefits of tire saving. Holden tries the top. Gonna arc it down in there. So truck's still side by side with Brochu. Schumacher backs out of it again.
It looks like
with a roadblock in front of him.
It looks like Brochu has him cleared this time, and he's gonna slot up.
No. Truck's still fighting. He's not gonna quit there. And then an Axiom car. He's got to run on Brochu again. See what he does. Might stick beside him. Yes, he will. He almost gets to the back bumper of him. Sends it down low. Schumacher trying to make it 3 wide. He's arcing the corner a lot.
Jason's still there barely, but because of this, he may lose his spot to Schumacher. Slots back in line before that can happen. Schumacher, though, looking high. See if he can get a run off of the turn. Doesn't look like he can. He does have a run, but he's not a big run.
Mirabello is stalled out behind the 77. He's still running a tenth faster, but it's not as fast as he was running. He's actually got a good run on that 77 right now. He's inching closer.
Jason's looking up high, but can't get a run to manifest. But they are catching Austin Duran. Austin Duran's tires are probably shot. Same with Brett Murphy.
Looking for the lead, Wiley Mirabello. He's almost to the inside, and is the inside of the 77 for Brian Lorenzo.
Oh, they're close to each other on exit, but Brian on the outside.
Down. Mirabello has to back off. Lorenzo still leading. He's let the no stop sign and taps the wall just a little bit on entry of turn 1. Brett Murphy battling with Sam Brochu right now for 4th place. A lot happening on the racetrack.
Oh yeah, you see that cluster behind them. Oh yeah, they got by Austin Duran. Now they're trying to get by Brett Murphy.
And Brochu clears him.
Oh, Brett Murphy, did he get in the wall?
Do not think so. Or he did not.
Alright, and he just got loose, but battling right now side by side with Jason for the 5th place position. Schumacher gonna go with Jason. Jason taking more defensive line, so Schumacher isn't able to go below him.
Ooh, the 7 almost in the wall there.
He's close, but he's killing his speed by being up there. It looks like Jason's going to clear the 7. And now Schumacher battling with him too. Brett Murphy does not want to lose 4th position, so he's battling as hard as he can. He doesn't have Schumacher cleared.
Probably used up all his tires. Trying to keep the lead.
Yeah, oh! Contact! Now he's in the wall.
That was close. Been watching this battle for the lead, or race for the lead. Hasn't been much of a battle these last few laps as Riley Mirabello has just struggled to get around or get close to that 77. They're running the same lap times, so.
I wonder if Brian doesn't, like, if he gets in the 2nd place position, if he'll just get tight and lose the lead. So I wonder if that's why he's fighting hard, or there's also the fact that he wants to win his first race.
I think it's more of dirty air. As Uwe backs out of this, this is slow down Mirabello right to his back bumper.
Mirabello's going to look down low, maybe not. See him peeking.
I think Lorenzo's saying he's pitting right now.
He is. He's pitting. Lap 40 out of 100.
See if anybody else is going to go down with him.
No, they don't. Oh, Brett Murphy does. This might open up the fuel window to the end of the race. I'm not sure if these guys can make it. Can these guys make it to the 50 mark, or are these people just trying to undercut?
This Darren Staff had wrecked off pit road, and he says his race is over, and he has left. So,
okay. I was gonna try and look at him, but yeah, he just
into the wall down pit road. He is probably speeding right there. He locked up the tires and hit the outside.
And he took the cone with him. Duran's gonna have a hole to climb out of after this.
Roddy Robinson's used his faster pair right now. Kyle Holden will come down pit road this time. Wes Scala down pit road right now. See if he will take his faster pair.
I mean, might as well. They're all spaced out, and we're on lap 42 out of 100. We had one caution really early on.
At the direct start of the race.
Yeah. No, Wes isn't going to take it. Number 4 goes down pit road. We'll see what happens. Riley Mirabello, if he's able to maintain that lead, probably not, but he's going to have fresher tires come to the end of the run. Yeah, Austin Durant's sitting there. He definitely has a
Andretti
penalty.
Robinson wrecked coming off of turn 2 off the access road, and he towed his car.
Mm.
Marabello, the pit road this time by, he's saying over the radio. Oh,
45.
Rescalo almost loses it off turn 2
Oh
on the
boy.
access road that Andretti Robinson is wrecked out of.
Yeah, the
And hit the
45 just
inside
sitting
wall.
on pit road, so I wonder what's going on there.
Yeah, he had just taken his faster period, like we said. And he has left the session. The 45 Andretti Robinson is retired from the race. Sambrotu, Riley Mirabella down pit road. So is Jason Rodak in 71.
His car didn't look that wrecked.
Yeah, he had already taken his faster period, and it is a aero track, so just got loose off the access road. In turn 2, hits the inside wall and towed the car from there.
Well, all these people making mistakes, it's going to be a big break, honestly, to some of these people like Tallman, who got in a wreck early on. He's actually still out there on track. Schumacher, the only other guy still on track also.
Freddie Robinson is rejoin the session. Let's see if he'll make any more laps.
Did he leave or did he just throughput?
He says he manually disconnected as Alexander Schumacher, your current race leader.
Schumacher
Coming
down pit
road
road.
right now. Alex Tallman pitting as well. Joseph Jarrah down pit road.
Oh, okay. Try and get as close to the 50 mark. I wonder if they can't reach that 50 mark. Because all of them came down before that. And they're also probably expecting that they have to pit like the 75 marker.
See if Brian Lorenzo is going to retake the lead. We got Schumacher sitting in pit road right now. Lorenzo through turn 4. So yeah, he will retake the lead here. And second place, I believe, will be Kyle Holden, who's coming off turn 4 right now. About less than a straightaway behind Brian Lorenzo. He is third, actually, right now. His year leader is currently... Well, it says Alexander Schumacher, but he got passed, so... Kyle Holden is in third. I mean, second. Third is Riley Mirabello.
Riley with the fresher tires, though.
And
So
Jerry Robinson has
we'll see if
left
it's...
the session.
Who left?
Jerry Robinson, he just left the session.
Again.
So.
We'll see the tires on Mirabello if he is able to use that to his advantage. Maybe not. Because he's now 3 seconds behind Brian, so... Yeah, that's a big gap. We're only pitting like 5 laps apart from each other.
And lap traffic ahead of him, Wes Gallo and Alex Tallman, both damaged cars.
Tallman, though, with way fresher tires, so...
Joseph Jarrah down pit lane again.
It looks like Tallman's fighting him back on the inside. I don't know if he's actually faster or if he just doesn't want to lose a lap, but he's in the way of these guys.
Yeah. Oh,
bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, it's close right here.
Oh, is West...
Tallman's washing up almost into Mirabello, who's just stuck behind lap cars.
These guys are battling, though, to give them the benefit of the doubt, but Mirabello is just...
Not happy.
Yeah, he's just trapped. Nothing he can do about it.
He's trying to send it 3 wide. He gets Gallo loose. Barely hits the wall. Tallman almost into him. That was risky, but he had to do it to get by him. Could have ended poorly. Luckily, he did not, for that 92 has been on rails tonight. Oh, Tallman a bit loose off the corner. That 92 is going to see if he can track down that 4 of Kyle Holden.
Yeah, he did gain back all the time he lost. Still 3 seconds off of the leader, though, and increasing.
Mirabello inside of Holden. Mirabello second at the line. Holden trying the outside lane, Mirabello on the inside. Got Holden trying to get the run off the corner. Tallman waiting in the wings, lap down car. Pascal is falling way back. That's probably because of his front end damage, though.
I mean, Tomlin does Tomlin have damage still?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, lap 53, we just passed the halfway mark, not too long ago. Maribel did get around the Ford machine, trying to track down Brian. 3 seconds and closing, so we'll see if Brian can hold him off for 50 more laps.
Yeah, Marabello and Kyle Holden are a tenth or two faster each lap than Brian Lorenzo, our race leader, so definitely catching them.
We'll probably catch him, but we have one more pit stop. Maybe under yellow, but we still have one more pit stop and a lot can happen. If Brian was able to gain 3 seconds at stop, Maribel's, I don't know what he's thinking. Tomlin into the wall.
A lot of people are getting loose off the corner in turns 1 and 2. Excuse me, 2 and 4. Feels pretty spread out right now. Closest is Marabello and Holden to each other.
And they're half a second between each other. Yeah, pit stops always spreads people apart. Wes, I see 3 seconds, but he's about ready to be quickly passed by the 10.
Brian Lorenzo has to be worried right now because he just keeps running slower and slower lap times. And Marabello is keeping at the same pace.
Or he just might not care per se. Joey Jara just left the session.
He did? No, he's
No,
back.
he towed. He pulled over, he blinked, and then popped in his box, so he towed. So
he
pretty
went down
much.
pit lane for me, so just all he reasons left the session.
He still towed. But pretty much if you stay in the session, you're going to get a top 10 and you're going to get points. Brian, though, wants to get that win. He's been so close many times. And Riley Marabello is not going to make it easy on him. He closed that gap quickly. 1.2 seconds this time is the gap.
You can definitely tell he's real, though, man. So Marabello's starting to experience that tire wear, but he's still 3-4 tenths faster now than our race leader.
Reel him in like a fish from the Team C's. Who knows? Brian also might be tire saving.
Yeah.
But Marabello's quick. Right now, under a second and still closing quickly.
And he showed early on in that first run that he's good at saving tires.
Yeah, he managed to keep the tires till the stint he needed. He doesn't need to go the entire distance. I don't think they can go an entire, like, 60 laps, can they?
I don't think so. If they pitted early, I mean, I assume that they don't.
He might be saving, who knows, because Riley Marabello is there. We're going to see how much of a fight he's going to put up. Brian to the inside. Riley going to dive it down deep and get even closer. 0.233 seconds is the interval between these two guys. And it looks like after this turn, Riley Marabello is going to be on the bumper of Brian. And we'll see, does Brian go high? Or does he fight back? And it looks like he's going to go low, so he's not going to give up the position easy to Riley.
Might be stuck with the dirty air, but he's got a big run right now. He's going to dive to the outside lane, try to get the run off the corner.
Yeah, and they're also approaching the 7 car as well. Marabello going on the outside. He's going to have more of a run. Brian goes down to the middle lane to defend.
He gives up the top side though.
But Brian's going to
Oh,
dive it
Alonso
in
has to
deep.
back out here.
Slide
They're
it
both
up.
almost on the wall.
Riley going to go to the inside of the 77. We have a new race leader. Is the 92 of Riley Marabello. Brian Lorenzo.
The mistake really cost Lorenzo. They both nearly hit the wall off turn 4. They both just set up the track. And Marabello on those better tires just able to get on the gas quicker than Lorenzo. As they're right there with Brett Murphy right now. Let's see if Brett Murphy plays or has a role with this. Will they slow him down?
Brian
He's gonna
is
stay low.
staying pretty consistent. Marabello goes way higher than Brian. Brian's like poked his nose in the middle. Brett Murphy's
gonna better run though.
Murphy's gonna stay out of the way. Brian is staying put, trying to go higher in the turn, see if he can get a run. Doesn't look like it's happening though, as Riley Marabello is able to inch away ever so slightly.
Let's just run the wide arc like he's been running all night. But I just think that Marabello is going to pull away on better tires, and it looks to be the case right now. Just
Yeah,
can't keep up with
probably.
that 92. Brett Murphy going down the pit road right now. This lap, he's saying over the radio. So Ronzo's actually there. He dove it in the corner. That helped him a lot. He inched closer there. Ronzo actually the faster that time by. Is Marabello lane up? Ronzo sticks the nose to the inside. He's going to side draft Marabello. Did not expect this to happen.
No, not at all. I thought Marabello would take flight, but Brian has been able to fight. He's trying to keep it down.
They're pinching.
Slides up a little bit. I don't know if there's
Loose.
contact.
No contact. Lorenzo got a bit loose there off turn 4. But Marabello might have backed off trying to save tires, and Lorenzo jumped on it.
Could be also, who knows what strategy these guys are thinking of. I assume they need one more pit stop, but we'll see.
I'm going to 30 laps to go here shortly.
Yep, we just started lap number 68 out of 100. These laps are flying by pretty quickly.
Lorenzo dives in again, getting close to that 92.
He has a good run off, pushing him down the backstretch. Marabello might have dove into that turn, but on exit is key, and it looks like Brian is about staying steady with the 92. Brian's strongest point is in 1 and 2, and I think Marabello's is in 3 and 4. Brian's going to look low. Doesn't have enough of a run, though. Coming this by, we're going to start lap number 70, and it will be 30 laps to go at this mark. Most likely one pit stop left for both of these drivers.
Mm-hmm.
I know Brian really wants that win, and the leader's right in his sight, but he just can't get around him.
Mm-hmm. Marabello already has a win on the season. He won at Nashville. Has had a slippery last year races, just caught up with some bad luck. And looking to turn things around here. They'll win here today.
So would Marabello be the first repeat winner?
Let me see. I believe so.
Off of that turn,
Michigan.
Brian was not that strong. Looks like the tires are fading on the 77. Marabello still steady. We'll see how Brian responds if he wants to go down for that pit stop soon. Big time loose. Tires are gone on that car.
That cost him.
Will he want to pit, get some fresh tires on the car? And also, is Marabello going to try and go to the end?
He's going to short pit here. That's what I'm wondering about, because that's how Alonso got such a big lead at first. Kyle holding down pit road. That's who. He's saying over the radio he is pitting right now from third place in that 4 car.
And he's going to lose spots. Jason Jacques will take over the third place position. Then Brochu taking over 4th. And taking over 5th will be Schumacher.
Holden might be speeding, entered in a 45 mile per hour pit lane, about 50, 51 miles per hour or so.
We'll
Might be
see.
seeing penalties. Wes Gallo comes in, takes his fast repair.
Wes is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I just had to mute my mic for sneezing, and Cappy heard all of it.
Rosso's actually caught Riley Mirabello, excuse me.
How'd he catch back up to him? What the heck?
I don't know, he reeled him in. I'm looking, just rewinding it, and he just reeled him back in.
Oh, that's some great tire saving out of Brian. 25 laps to go. So far, we've only had one taker down pit road, and that was Kyle Holden. Oh, and Wes.
Mirabello last time by ran a perfect 31 flat.
Brian down pit road.
There you go.
Marabello staying out on track.
Great entry by Lorenzo. He is not speeding there.
Yep, I was about to say, it looked like a slower entry than a lot of these guys, so he's
Yeah, definitely.
making sure no mistakes. Got to get into that pit stall very clean, very precise if he wants to have a shot at winning this race.
How soon will Marabello pit now? Stays out another lap as Wes Gallo on those new tires catching Marabello. And he's gonna get by Marabello as Marabello tells him just to go low here.
Brian, 4 fresh tires, probably got a tank of fuel. He spins it down pit road.
Oh no.
Manages to save it though. So he lost a little time. That could have been disastrous, but still in good
Marabello
shape.
down this time. Sam Brochu also going down pit road this time from third. Marabello looks to be good. Sam Brochu as well. Austin Duran going to be coming down this time right now as well.
Locks out the tires. Was that too fast, Cappy?
Look. I think he got it slowed down in time. Drivers pitting for tires and fuel.
Jason Jacques still staying out there. He pitted very late. Don't know if he's waiting for a caution or what, but he is going to get a lap led.
It's good for him. Only 3 cars on the lead lap right now. That's Rajak, Marabello, and Sam Brochu. Now change here. Screen pack. Pit stops continue.
I wonder if Jason's waiting for a yellow. I don't know if that yellow's going to happen, though.
Never know.
That Schumacher's in second. Well, lap
Nope.
down.
It's 4th place. First car lap down. It says. It says on my screen that Rajak has lapped the entire field.
Caution, yellow
That's
Oh,
what I see.
look at
The
that.
yellow
Jeez.
flag is out. Who was it?
Duran on the 25 or with the 25 car.
Oh, pancakes
lost
the
it.
inside wall.
He lost it off of turn 2 like we've been seeing all night here on the access road. And he spun and hits the inside wall. He hit it pretty good too.
Oh, Jason. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this strategy work out. But
Thanks to the Matt Moreau jinx. Less than a lap earlier.
But Riley, it shows on my screen Riley has managed to stay out in front of Brian. Kyle Holden in front of them and Schumacher in second. I thought Schumacher was farther back.
He was, but I guess he's past these guys. Would you want to bring up Rajak this caution, or do you want to go to a commercial break?
We'll bring up Jason. I'm going to take a look at show what happened with the 25. We'll get commercials at the end. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Austin has disconnected. Trying to show what happened, but it blinks out after pit road.
I think he had no faster pairs left.
Okay.
So Jock expectedly down pit road.
I can't show what happened to the 25 because it just blinks out right afterwards.
And he's got loose off turn 2 on the access road. Spun down, hits the inside wall. Pretty good.
We'll talk to Jason and comes back out on track. A little less than 20 laps to go. I'm going to wait till he's on track, though, because we've seen a lot of people spin on their entry. All right. Hey, Jason, Matt Kepi in the booth. You copy?
I do. How you guys doing, Matt and Kepi?
We're doing good. This is entertaining. Green flag run, a lot of natural racing going on. And how in the world did you pull that strategy off, and were you expecting a caution?
I was not. I was actually planning on going to about lap 90 and then pitting and not taking any tires and just doing a fuel only to try to get the lead. But so I saw everyone pit, and I'm like, I'm just gonna keep going with my strategy. And then the caution came out, and that really worked out in my favor. So
yeah, the entire field was lapped.
yeah, so I'm hoping there's some lapped cars between me and whoever is going to be in second, because that will help give me a little bit of a gap. I know Riley and Brian have been fast all day, and so has Sam. So and Kyle. So we'll see how that goes.
Gotcha. Well, definitely gonna help you with the track position. You've been in the top 10 all day, even though some people have disconnected since then, but not really people in front of you.
Yeah, thankfully this Axiom Chevrolet is really fast, so I'm thankful to Shadow Racing for the car and the teammates. So I'm hoping to bring it home in victory lane.
Gotcha. Hopefully we can talk to you in the future. Not sure how many lights are on the pace car because they don't want to keep you here too long.
Yeah, 2 to green.
2 to green?
Yeah.
All right. I'll allow one more question from Cappy, and then we'll put you back with your Shadow Racing teammates.
All right.
You think you're going to win this race, Jason?
Oh, Cappy.
I think I have a pretty good shot. Thankfully, I've kind of learned the track, figured out where my braking points are, so I've been able to be pretty quick. So yeah, I think I have a pretty good shot. If not, definitely top 3, I think.
Gotcha. Well, hopefully, I'm going to keep your word to that. So.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. 1 lap to go. Time to put Jason with his teammates. Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome. Thanks, Matt and Cappy.
Welcome.
The 5 car going to go down. 5 car? Was that the 5 car that went down pit road, or was that the 10?
Yes, Alex Hellman. You want to squeeze in a commercial here? Let's off from the pace car. Got some cars taking the wave around right now.
I'd love to bore people to death.
not Brian, but
Green flag,
Jack's gonna
green
go
flag.
early here.
Yep, I wasn't expecting all these people in single file, but had to cut off that ad. Jason's gonna go. Schumacher right behind him. Brian down to the 5th place position.
Pretty spread out. Oh, Marabella holding loose. Marabella washed up the track as they've got a long way to go.
And
I
these two are together on close to same equal tires, Marabello and the 77.
Getting by the lap car, Murphy. They're gonna
They're
split
taking
them
up 3 wide. Little wiggle out of the 92.
Oh, look at this for the lead. Schumacher was right on the quarter panel of Rajak, but had to back off. Close race. Oh, almost the wall there, Lorenzo.
Oh, this is close.
Holden.
Brian
Holden
did.
has good short run speed, and Marabello shines on a long run, so it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out as Holden almost in the wall, turn 4. Check out these guys behind him.
Yeah, Brian managed to get the pass, but he's held up by the 4 car. Ryan Marabello gonna drive it down on the inside, gonna be able to be exit side by side with Brian. Brian not able to get around the 4, but he is clear of the 92. He's gonna shove his nose down there. Driving it deep in the turn, gonna force Kyle Holden come up. Kyle Holden's in the wall, but he does a good job managing to stay off of everybody. And Brian is now up to the 3rd place position. And this is a hungry pack of bees going after Jason Rajak in the 71.
Schumacher on older tires, I assume. I don't know about that exactly, but I mean, he got passed as if he was on older tires.
Yeah, so. And gaining that track position probably was on older tires. Brian, though, trying to go...
in the wall into Sam Brochu and Kyle Holden. Caution is out.
Ooh,
we're going to have another go. That's going to bunch up the field. As Jason Rajak, that sucks for him.
Oh, this is not what Jason wanted to see, because now you got the fast guys right behind him with 10 laps to go. So,
they were still going to track him down, but this just gives them a better opportunity to. This might have worked out for Jason, though, because they were really faster than that 71 car.
Jason probably wouldn't have won this race, but if Brian and Riley got past, then there was Sam Brochu that he might have been able to hold off. Right now, Sam Brochu and those top 3 guys, they're going to be hard to hold off. So it's, yeah, not what Jason wanted to see. We're going to see what happened with 68. Man, he pancaked that wall. Yeah, up the track, pancake the wall. Yeah, came right back down into Sam Brochu and then spinning like a top. Caution had to be thrown as soon as Brett Murphy went by. I don't think Brochu has too much damage though, but Brochu does not have another fast repair. I don't know if Schumacher does though.
Brett Murphy back on the lead lap now. He gets the waiver round here.
I see a 6'8" sitting on pit road. Makes me want to think he does not have a faster pair. Jason gonna lead it this time with the fast guys right behind him though. How about we bring up Brian?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Hey Brian, Matt, Capping Booth, you copy?
Hey, what's good?
Hey, 2nd place so far. You got Jason in front of you, got Marabella behind you. How's it looking to the end of this thing?
Definitely worried about that 92. Me and Jason are gonna try to be teammates as much as possible here, and try to get us at least one of our cars in victory lane tonight. But yeah, overall, just a great race. A lot of green flag racing, and felt like we've had a pretty strong car. I've led a lot of laps tonight. I almost been out of pit road, and I'm still up here. So yeah, just a great race so far.
Yeah, we did catch that almost spin on pit roads. That was a nice recovery for you. Yeah, hopefully you and Jason can work together. I assume Jason was not thoroughly excited, even though I haven't seen him mad that caution came out at that time. But
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to pass him. He's got a couple laps pressured tires, and got that most valuable, obviously, track position here. So it's gonna get wild these last 10 laps.
yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Well, good luck to you and Jason, and hopefully we do talk to one of you guys here at the end.
Thank you.
All right, that was Brian in the 77 you talked to. Definitely someone that probably deserves an interview here at the end. Jason also with that good tire strategy call. But then we have Riley Marabello. Also, really quick. Sam Brochu, once again, really quick. So we got teammates versus teammates. Shadow Racing and Spino. No. The 92 and 10. They're on the same team. Spino Designs.
Alright, lights are on the pace car. Double up here. Gonna be about 7-8 laps shootout here. Assuming we go green the rest of the way, but I don't know if that'll happen.
Yeah, the aggression is going to go up at this point, and we will see. Might have to do a little shouting, screaming. Make sure you're standing for this. It's going to be an exciting 8 laps of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is Wes Gallo in 5th?
He's in 7th right now, being scored as the first car a lap down.
Oh. So he and Tallman are fighting each other. If there is going to be another yellow that comes out.
Mm-hmm. Schumacher has left the session, so.
Figures, because his car was heavily damaged.
Yeah, only 8 cars in the racetrack right now. It's going to be interesting to see. Got Lorenzo showed he had good short run speed here on the restart, so. And Sam Brochu finally gets a chance to rebound after his mistake early on in the race, so it's going to be interesting. Holden still has that right side damage as base car is pulled off, and Jock's going to wait this time.
And boom, he fires off. Brian also fires off too. Can't really get the slot underneath. He's going to cut off the 92.
Oh,
92
no.
is going to go even lower than him. And Brian Lorenzo is forced to go to the outside lane.
Yeah, Morello put his nose on there, forcing his way down there.
He was worried about the 92. 92 is fast. Now he's going to have to try and pass him again. Marabello blocking down the backstretch. Brian, though, going to use that outside lane. Sambrosio going to dive it in deeper.
Side drive right now. Marabello reeling in the 71.
Marabello, looking down low. Jason could not keep down there low. Jason's going to be up high.
There, Lorenzo loose, almost in the walls. Look at the run Brochu has in the 10 car.
Yeah, new race leader, Riley Marabello. Came from
71,
3rd to 1st.
Contact, almost in the wall. The 10. The 10, I apologize over the radio for that. He just washed up the track right there. This is good right here for the 92 as they're battling right behind him, slowing each other down. Lorenzo slowly catching them. But he has to back out as he almost hits the wall. Kyle Holden in the wings. He's going to push the 77 here. Instead of trying to go for the pass. I know Kyle Holden still has some damage here from hitting the wall a few laps to go. Marabello washing up the racetrack, but here comes Sam Brochu with the run. 5 to go here at Charlotte. It's been a long 100-lap race.
Also, remember last time the Spawner Racing guys got feisty trying to fight for the win. They ended up wrecking each other. We'll see if they learned their lesson. Maybe having some team talks afterwards and what's going to happen. But Sam Brochu right now showing he's actually quicker than Riley Marabello, but passing him is something completely different. Jason Jacques, though, looking strong in that 3rd place position. Brian Lorenzo a little far off. It's going to come down to a short run car. So
Got a
Maribel,
bit loose off turn 4 there. Somebody, he's got a run. Looks like right now, Maribello. Which like almost in the wall. It's going to slow him down a bit.
Broshu going to dive it down low in 92. 92 going to fight on the outside. Both of them trying to go for the win.
He might slide up here a bit though.
Yeah,
He
they're
does.
pinching. Teammates pinching
Still
each
is.
other. These guys are
Maribel
feisty. Jason's in the winds of this thing, and they're slowing each other down. Jason to the outside of Broshu.
Comes Lorenzo.
Yep, here comes Brian because of this.
Oh, the 10's going to slide up a bit there again.
3 laps to go. Jason right now in the second place position.
It's good for the 92. They're side by side, slowing each other down. 71's still there. No.
No,
Comes
Broshu manages
Broshu
to
run.
fight back. 2 laps to go. Broshu dives it. Broshu dives it down low. And 1 and 2. He is not clear yet, but he is so much momentum going into the turn. He slid up.
And loose.
Jason was not going down low. Sam Broshu blocking.
That might be the race-winning move for Maribello. They were slowing each other down, like I've been saying.
Probably 1 lap to go. Jason
Broshu's
trying to get
run.
up there to get second. Sam Broshu wants to defend so he can get a run.
Cleared him.
Maribello.
Everyone's still there, and he puts the nose under there, but he has to back out. Broshu. Wow. Rajat got back under him. He's going to side draft him. No, he gets in behind him.
They're
One
all
last try for the 10.
tandem.
He's
The
gonna send
10's
it in.
10's going to send it. Does
He's
not
not gonna be
slide
able to
it
make it
off the
work here.
track.
Side drafting him, but he can't do it. Oh, look at Rajat.
Jason
He gets loose,
with
though.
run. Jason going to get second. Maribello going to be the first repeat winner. And Brian Lorenzo in 4th. Strong run for him, but he was just in the winds of that thing.
Emro 3rd. Great recovery for him. It was a great finish for the race. Fireworks going off right now for Riley Maribello in the 92 car. Definitely the fastest car all night here. Congrats to him.
Yeah, I'd say in 1977 were about equally as fast. They couldn't escape each other.
Yeah.
Even there at the end, Brian was still attached to that pack.
Guess I'm just thinking back to how Maribello saved his tires. Maribello, I guess, is going to do another lap before he burns it down. Yeah, he hasn't won since Nashville, so this is a great race for him. So let me take a peek at the standings. Currently, yeah, he was 7th in standing. He's been on a losing streak, sliding down in standings. But he's definitely going to gain some here.
Yup. And Sam Broshu and Riley Maribello were very good as teammates. They're aggressive, but they didn't slide up, take each other out. So there's definitely a lot of respect between them. Jason, he could have also slid up and taken them out too. So once again, a lot of respect shown here today. And the only caution we had was the first lap. Or lap 0, I should say.
Well, there was another yellow.
Oh, that's right. There was one with Schumacher, but overall, very clean race. Very.
It was with Sam Broshu.
Yeah, Schumacher and Broshu.
Got a teammate burn out here. So no, on your ticker it says 3 cautions, so. Alright, I say we go to an advertisement, and then we interview our top 3.
All right.
I'm often asked, what is tarot? What is even the purpose? Well, if you're asking in dictionary terms, I tell you it's a way of finding more about yourself through a deck of cards that tell you about your past, present, and future. But if you ask me what it means to me, I say it's about learning and love and motivation. Through studying these cards, I've learned to love myself. I've learned how to better myself in areas in my life I don't love as much. And tarot has given me the outlet to motivate myself and others to dig deep into ways to better their lives. I challenge you to dig into your life through tarot.
The end there and like, all right, I need you guys to race really hard, like, and then they got side by side, and I was able to get really close. Then I was able to make a move on Sam going into one, coming, I think it was on the white flag, and then I was or two to go, and then just coming to on the white flag going into three. I was behind both of them, went high to try to get a run, and I was able to get a nice run there. But yeah, it was a really strong showing for our Axiom Chevy and Team Shadow Racing.
I do apologize. There was a little blip there, so we didn't catch the first part of the interview. So I'm just gonna recap it a little bit, but or if Jason, you want to give a little recap about your reactions with that yellow coming out.
Oh yeah, I was not happy. I'm like, no, I was in a really good position to win because I had my teammate behind me, and I knew that I was gonna bring Riley and Brian right up to my door or right up to my bumper there. So yeah, I was not happy when that came out.
Yeah, don't blame you. Still a second place run for you today. Great showing. I think you're still in the points battle because remember we do have that one drop as long as you don't miss any more races. So still looking good and some momentum for next week. I don't remember where we're gonna be at.
Vegas.
Vegas. All right, so similar track. So what's the momentum situation looking like?
So this is a really strong momentum. Uh, and I struggled a little bit in practice to try to get good speed. And then as practice went on, I got a little better in the race. I was okay. And then Sam got behind me. And then drove harder, and I figured out that the car could handle that. So now I know I can drive a little harder for Vegas next week. So this is a nice momentum boost, and I'm hoping to continue that and eventually grab a win here.
Gotcha. Well, definitely entertaining. Couldn't continue the streak of first time winners, but hey, I don't mind having more first time winners this season next week.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, before we let you go though, anyone you want to thank for your performance tonight?
Yeah, I wanted to thank my sponsors Axiom and Unbound, and then Wes for designing this awesome paint scheme for me. So, and then also Shadow Racing. It's nice to race with some teammates, share different ideas and strategies. So, yeah, just wanted to thank them and thank you guys for broadcasting the race. I hope we put on a good show for you guys.
Yeah, definitely liked it. Have a good rest of your night. Don't party too hard because I know you have school tomorrow.
All right, thanks.
All right, for the record, Jason's in college, still school. All right, up next, Ambrosio, third place. We're gonna go back into order. Hey Sam, man, Captain in the booth. You copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, for our third place driver, um, yeah. So how was it coming to the end? You had that yellow coming out. You got that chance, and then you and Riley got very racy, which you guys did a great job battling out and staying off of each other.
Oh yeah, it was. I race Riley with a ton of respect. He's one of the cleanest drivers I know. So anytime we race against each other, we know to race each other clean. But I mean, that race was probably one of the most up and down races I've had. I On the start, I was literally half throttle in first gear, and it just went to the right and cleaned out the field. But I'm happy to rebound from 15th to third. Helped out Spino Racing in the constructor standings. Probably gained a lot of points on Holden to put me farther up in the lead for the championship standings. But that was probably one of the most fun races I've been a part of, battling everywhere. Really, really, really racy there at the end. Got into Rajak a little bit, but we talked about it after the race and we were just fine. But yeah, that was I that was for Riley after Daytona. He deserved that one. He drove one heck of a race, so hats off to him.
Gotcha. Well, still a very good run for you. Cappy, anything you want to add?
It's a great recovery. You know, I had that mistake early on, but hey, you finished third. That's a great recovery, like I said, and hey, overall, uh, a good day compared to what happened. So, yeah, great job by
That's,
you today.
yeah, thank you very much. I want to thank Larson Land for being on the hood this week. He's a new sponsor I recently acquired. Spino Racing for all the work they put into me and Riley for giving us a chance. The Laugh Lap too. Go follow his page. He posts hilarious NASCAR content and Spino Designs and Stock Car Society. Both of them help out a lot.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for your time and have a great rest of your night. Hopefully, this helps you with Vegas next week.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Thank you for racing.
All right, that was Sam Brochu, third place driver in the number 10. We are going to bring up race winner right now, Riley Marabello. He's going live. I don't care. I'm going to cut that off.
Oh.
Hey, Riley, it's Matt Cappy in the booth. You copy?
I do have you guys.
So, how was that race? Fighting Brian almost the entire time, and then with that crazy restart there at the end. How was it?
Well, it was a lot of fun, I must say. Our number 92 Laugh Lap Chevrolet Camaro had a lot of speed tonight. It was a rocket ship. Best car I've driven all season, I'd say, even though it's a fixed setup. I just feel like I got the tire saving down. I got the track down. Battling Brian was a lot of fun. I loved it. It was a little frustrating times because of the dirty air, but we managed and we were able to get by him. I tried to shake him before second round of pit stops. I just couldn't. And then we actually did jump him before the yellow came out, but we wouldn't have if the yellow didn't come out. Overall, solid race. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I can't wait to do it again next week.
Yeah, next week we are at Vegas. So, speaking of momentum, how's that going to help you and Final Designs to get more points and looking for the playoffs?
Will definitely help a lot because I missed last week at Richmond, so I really needed points, and I still need points. So like this win is huge when it comes to this season. It's like I basically gained probably half of what I could have last week, and hopefully in Vegas we can gain a little bit more and possibly get back to our third place spot where we were.
In this league, I do believe that you guys will have a drop. So, as long as you miss only one race, you should be in good shape.
Yeah, we definitely should be. I hope that's the case because I am stressed for the rest of the season. But I love racing. It's something I aspire to do in real life. I drive karts, but yeah, coming here and racing coast to coast is just a highlight of my Monday night, I would say.
Gotcha. That's cool. Kepi, any questions? And then we'll talk about sponsors.
Not really. He's basically covered what I was gonna say. I think you had the fastest car all night. I know you've taken a slide in points due to the bad luck you faced for the last few weeks and missing a race, but hey, a win is a great way to counteract that. Congratulations on your great drive tonight.
Thank you, Kepi. It means a lot. It's all right. Well, I have to say thank you to all my partners. Laugh Lap, Bowman Base, Larson Land. Go check them out on Instagram. They're great Instagram pages. Go check out Hartford Community College. That's where I go. If you want to go to school up in the East Coast here. Sam Brochu, what a teammate. I credit basically that entire win to him. He helped me there on that final restart. I wouldn't have been able to do that without him. Only reason I cleared that 71 is because of him. So I owe him one. And thank you to Jo, John Lynch, Spino Designs, and Spino Racing for just being the best in general. I used to be an RDM driver. I'm not now, and I'm really happy over at Spino. I got great teammates and great team owner.
Gotcha. Well, congrats on your win. School tomorrow. Don't party too hard.
Oh no, I'm off. I'm a college student.
Oh.
Gotcha. Well, I do know finals week is this week because Kepi has his finals going on. I have an essay to write at some point. So
Yeah, I just got assigned a final today. Well, all viewers, thank you very much for watching. I know the stream's about to end here. I know Matt and Cappy are about to end it off here. But if you haven't, you want to check me out, I'm gonna be racing over on IDK Players YouTube channel. We're gonna be racing some NR Night in America here, so we'll be there.
gotcha. Cool. Make sure to check him out. Well, thank you for your time, Riley, and have a great rest of your night.
Thank you guys, much appreciated.
All right, that was race winner Riley Marabello, first repeat winner of the season. Great momentum for him and that Spinal Racing Designs team. You know, we have two heavy hitters duking it out for the top team. Currently, we have Spinal Racing in first, and the constructor Shadow Racing in second, and Redemption Motorsports in third. Redemption Motorsports took a big hit tonight, with Austin Duran being the only one in the top 10. I think he's the only one for his team there. And only top 10 drivers will get points towards their team. The top 3 will get points for the manufacturer. So all top 3 drivers were Chevys. And yeah. All right,
We
Cappy.
have updated point standings. So Sam Brochu still holds his lead. He puts about 2 additional points on Kyle Holden in second place. Lorenzo up a place into third. Austin Duran down a place in the fourth. Nathaniel Tallman in fifth. Riley Mirabella gains a spot up to sixth. Schumacher down a spot in seventh. Pascal in eighth. Matt, how many make it to the playoffs again?
8.
All right. Well, Pascal is barely in. And 1 point behind him is his best friend, Brett Murphy. Jason Rajak up +3 to 10th place. Ollie Reeves down 2. Darren Staff still holds the 12th position. And yeah, it's going to be a close cutoff line.
Keep in mind,
separates.
when we take a look at the drop weeks, I do not think these are counting drop weeks right
That's
now. Yeah, because you have some people with 8 starts, some people with 7 starts, and people like 6 starts, Seth Hood and down, don't have a shot. So it's pretty much Darren Staff in the 12th place position, and anyone above him that actually has a legitimate shot to make that top 8. And we have some very strong drivers in that with Sam Brochu, Brian Lorenzo, Riley Marabello. Schumacher is also good. And yeah. Kyle Holden, some consistent runs. Tallman, okay tonight. But Vegas next week, who you betting on?
I mean, probably Mirabella. Showing a lot of speed tonight, showing a lot of speed all season. Right now, he's my pick, but could change.
Could change, most definitely. Brian Lorenzo, still kind of rooting for him to get that first win because he's been so close so many times. It'd be nice to see a 77 in victory lane. Who's another one? If Darren Staff can be consistent.
I think Westgall has a great shot at winning next week.
Oh, Westgall is the winner next week. I'm reading the script right now. Westgall is going to win next week.
Gonna win every race next for the rest of the season.
Brett Yellowcar can't miss it.
All right. Well, we had a great time tonight in the booth. Join us next week at Las Vegas, same place on here, SRTV on YouTube. Same people, Matt and Kepi, same time, about 8:15. So we'll see you then. Have a great week, folks.
Different track. Have a good